Chair Shaheen, thank you very much. Thanks for your cooperation in this setting and our other deliberations and work on the CJS Appropriations Subcommittee. I look forward to, again, having a successful opportunity for us to advance causes that we both believe in and that are important to the country. And welcome to NASA Administrator Nelson and to Director Panchanathan. We're delighted to have you back in front of our committee. I think it's appropriate that both of you are here at the same time. While you have different missions and different responsibilities and opportunities, the outcome of what each of you do benefits the country in very similar ways. The President's budget of $1.1 billion increase for NSF and a $500 million increase for NASA. While these increases are significant, given the fiscal responsibility spending caps, they remain a challenge. We did the best that we could do with the numbers that we had for both of your agencies in FY24, and I'm committed to doing that again. That challenging allocation last year led to some tough decisions, but in my view, this subcommittee, the full committee, and the Senate and Congress were able to protect many pivotal programs and missions, including Senator Nelson, Administrator Nelson, the Artemis program. Artemis will cement a new air and space exploration for the United States. There are 16 diverse Kansas suppliers that are supporting Artemis 1 mission, and many more suppliers will be helpful in support future Artemis missions. Ryan Hernandez, Administrator Nelson, who you met when we visited DJ Engineering in Wichita, said at a press conference in which you were participating, and this is what he said: I got goosebumps right now to be just to be a part of the Artemis program and show off what we're able to do for NASA. Artemis is not only important to our aerospace manufacturing workforce, but it's an inspiring opportunity for the next generation, and that's very important for our national economy and our national security. As Senator Shaheen said, China is a threatening adversary. Territorial land grabs on the lunar surface is making significant strides in their own space program. Over the past several years, we have laid groundwork for the United States to remain the leader in the world space domain. But the outcome of that battle is not certain. It's imperative that we continue to build upon the foundation, which will ultimately move us beyond returning to the moon and on toward new goals, such as landing astronauts on Mars. As we approach an Artemis II launch, I look forward to hearing today an update on the mission and how the U.S., the United States, will maintain our leadership in space. NASA's influence extends beyond space exploration. It drives innovation, education, and economic growth, which can also be said for the National Science Foundation. A critical component of maintaining our nation's aerospace and aviation leadership is advanced manufacturing. And Dr. Panchanathan, I appreciate the conversation we had just before this hearing began. I would highlight for my colleagues on the committee that the chairwoman of the Commerce Committee and I have introduced education workforce legislation dealing with advanced manufacturing, and I bring it to your attention for your consideration. Advanced manufacturing combines technology and craftsmanship to create economic growth and high-paying jobs, while also helping us to outcompete China in terms of efficiency and productivity. Institutions like Wichita State and Pittsburgh State University, which the NSF director visited last year, are at the forefront of advanced manufacturing and materials science, driving innovation and competitiveness. This hearing, I hope, will explore how we maximize the impact of federal funding, encourage collaboration among agencies, academia, and private sector, and importantly, inspire future generations of science and technology to make certain investments are robust and fiscally responsible. I'm committed to working with both of you, both of our witnesses, to ensure the nation outcompetes all others in exploration, discovery, and innovation. And I would say to both of you, what you are doing is a noble calling. Our country desperately needs your agencies to be successful. Our committee needs to do what it can do to be helpful in that outcome. But we face tremendous challenges in our world today, and what happens in your departments and agencies are hugely important to have the success that we can have. So I wish you well, and we're here to help, but today we'll hear what your requests are and how we can be that helpful. Thank you both.